Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome on back to another LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham video update. Of course, San Diego Comic-Con is underway, and of course, on the very first day after preview night, we get an awesome LEGO Batman 3 trailer. Now, I'm not allowed to play the whole trailer because, copyrights and stuff like that, but what I have been able to do is kind of, take snippets, take images, and show you guys truly some of the coolest aspects that have been revealed. So, let's get cracking. There's tons of things to talk about. There's tons of characters that have been revealed in the trailer. Unofficially, I guess, would be the case. But if you really pay attention to the trailer, you will definitely be able to spot tons of goodies. So, let's get it cracking. Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button and stay tuned for more. Subscribe right here for tons of San Diego Comic-Con updates. So let's get cracking. Of course, we got a nice, better picture of a lot of the suits that have been announced before. So let's get rocking with Batman first off. We got a nicer picture of the sonar suit, which looks really, really cool. Very slick. Definitely very clean. A lot more, like, if you look at LEGO Batman 2 and such, the suits were a lot more cartoony and goofy. In this game, it seems like they're going to be a lot cooler. They're a lot slicker. They're a lot more, like, the designs are a lot more mature. I guess the Batman franchise has matured. The LEGO Batman franchise has matured. And the sonar suit definitely looks fantastic. On top of that, we also got a nicer picture of the power suit, which looks really cool. I have to admit, I like the power suit better that was in LEGO Batman 2, but this one looks cool too. I like the visor and everything. It looks really neat. But personally for me, I would say that the suit that we saw in LEGO Batman 2 for the power suit was a little bit cooler. I like the bulkiness of it a little better, and I thought that it looked better overall. But of course, don't forget to let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. On top of that, we also got a nicer picture of the the demolition suit, I should say, for Mr. Cyborg, and the sonar suit as well, which was really neat. I love how on the sonar suit for Cyborg, he has like little graphics showing. That's really, really cool, and I thought that looks fantastic, so that was quite cool. But the thing that really got me, the thing that I got most excited for, was the fact that we finally saw two bad guys, and the fact that they are going to have suit-changing abilities as well. I was a little bit concerned when they were showing a lot of the suits that only the superheroes were going to get this. I thought that a lot of the characters who are going to be villains and such wouldn't get the same treatment, but luckily, that is not the case. Because we saw both Joker and Lex Luthor, and both of them with three, count them, 1, 2, 3, brand new suits looking really, really cool. So let's kick things off with the Joker. First off, we've got the, I don't know what, again, there are not any names for some of these, so I'm just going to show you the pictures and some of the video clips for it, but basically you can see the, it's kind of like he can turn into a box, similarly to how Cyborg can turn into a washing machine. I guess Joker can turn into a jack in the box, how, like, you crank it up and then it pops up. So that's kind of cool. That's a cool little ability in need. Then there's some suit where it's just kind of like, it's weird because it looks just like a regular kind of Joker outfits type thing. It's got stripes all over it. So I'm not sure what exactly that pertains. Maybe it's some sort of, maybe like a lightning suit or speed suit or something like that. Because it can't be an illumination suit because we already have that as well, which was shown here in a much nicer picture. And that looks really neat. Of course, the illumination suit allows the characters to light up dark areas. So it seems like a lot of characters are going to have that ability, which is quite cool and neat as well. So, of course, those were the three suits that we saw from Mr. J. Joker. Then we move on to Lex Luthor, who also had some really cool suits. He had some interesting suits indeed. So first off, we've got this kind of, what I'm going to assume is maybe kind of his like space suit or something, because it's got a helmet and everything. So maybe this is the version that he wears when he heads into space, I'm assuming. Then he's got some sort of a suit that almost looks like an invisibility suit, which is very cool and very neat. Looking pretty gosh darn cool. And then finally, he's also given this really cool bluish armor, which, I love the goggles that he wears with this one, because it looks like he's, like, watching a 3D movie or something, which looks really, really neat and fantastic, so I was super duper uber impressed with that as well. Very, very cool looking indeed. Now, before we carry on with the character things, let's take a little bit of a breather here and talk about a couple of really cool animation things that we saw. And we saw basically, we saw the transformation of Plastic Man in action. We saw how he could transform into a plane, and it's very instantaneous, looking really, really cool. I love that transformation. But the transformation that I absolutely adored was the fact that Martian Manhunter turning into the big figure Martian Manhunter. It's so cool. He kind of like flies up, does this like twist like a ghost, and then he drops down as the giant Manhunter. And that just looks really, really neat. And I'm very much looking forward to playing that character class. So, now that we've spoke of a lot of kind of animation stuff and suit stuff, let's talk about all the new characters that have been shown. Now, some of these characters, we don't know who they are. I've actually tried. The reason why I'm not uploading this instantaneously as soon as the trailer came out, because I spent a good time trying to research all the different cores, like the Orange Lantern Corps and the Red Lantern Corps and the Blue Indigo Lantern Corps and all these other cores, trying to find the names of the characters, but I have had no success so far, so I can't confirm all the character names. I'm going to show you guys the characters, but at the same time, I think that some of these are going to be just kind of like goons. They're not going to be like actual, characters that have a background story and such. I think that some of these are going to be literally just, let's say Orange Lantern Goon or something like that. Something very, very simple along those lines. Because I looked through a lot of the names and wasn't able to find any updates, unfortunately. But nonetheless, let's get rocking. Let's get rolling. First off, we've got this character right here. This kind of, at first, I thought, oh, that's Brainiac. But then I looked at the outfit, and it looks like an indigo lantern, maybe. It looks like some type of a lantern, which is quite cool. So I'm not sure who this guy is. If you have any clue, definitely leave it down in the comment section below. But there are multiples of this character, which then again makes me think that it's a goon. Speaking of multiples, we also see these two enemies right here. One of them is probably a red lantern, while the other is actually an orange lantern. But when I look at the actual hand thing, how they've got the little light, the orange light, so I'm assuming both of them are probably actually orange lanterns, even though there's been kind of a discussion about which one it is. But I think that both of these characters are actually orange lanterns of some kind. And you can see this picture right here of Superman finding one of these guys, and he takes him down or her down, I'm not sure, very, very easily. So I'm assuming that it's just a goon class and it's not a particularly interesting character or anything like that. The other character we see is this character right here, who's running ahead of Wonder Woman, which seems like you're going to be able to control him. And this is a character, a part of the Red Lanterns. And I did my due diligence trying to find who this character is, and I couldn't find who it is. I'm not sure who this guy is. If you guys know, let me know down in the comment section below. I would love, 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 love to know who this particular character right here is. But, as if all that wasn't enough, one of my most highly anticipated characters, I was hoping that he would be in this, and we saw his gameplay, the one, the only, Larfleeze! Yes, he's actually in the game. I'm super duper pumped that I actually put him in the game. As you could see, him fighting here and such, so I'm assuming he's going to be a playable character. I hope that that's not a bad assumption, but at the same time, he is the leader of the Orange Lanterns, so it would be weird if he isn't in the game as a playable character, especially since there are over 150 playable characters. I am very much expecting Mr. Larfleeze to be playable. So, with all that being said, there you have it. That is the trailer analysis for today. As you saw, lots and lots of beautiful tidbits, lots and lots of cool footage shown here. And of course, this is just the beginning, so if you don't want to miss out on any of the news, subscribe right here to the Blitzwinger YouTube channel. Of course, I will try to update you guys with everything that comes out. I'm trying to accumulate as much news as I can so that I kind of release a larger scale video, so that it's not like a 30-second clip. Oh, here's another character. Oh, here's another character. I really want to kind of, accumulate it all and then give you a nice in-depth video talking and showing a lot of the characters. So, of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big like rating. It took a long time to put all this together. And, of course, I will see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.